Hey there. Oh, there's Jeff Cutter down. Welcome you to the grand tourney of Above the Rim College Basketball with my 16 seasons, and the top four in each season got to the 64 team tournament. And based off how you did in real life, was how you were ranked from 1 to 16, 17 to 32, 33 to 48, and of course, 49 to 64. So, anyhow, we are down to the final four. We have the 21 seed 1970 Jacksonville Dolphins, led by the great Artis Gilmore, 27 points, 21 rebounds, and 8 blocks per game in the first games. They beat 1990 Michigan State, along with, of course, one Steve Smith. They beat the 83 North Carolina squad with Michael Jordan as a sophomore. They crushed them. They took on 96 Kentucky, who beat UMass for the national title. Well, Kentucky winning the national title. They win 95-93. And then they played a three-game series against the 61 St. Bonaventure Bonnies that were a surprise. St. Bonaventure won the first two, won the first game, but then 2 out of 3. Then they beat St. Bonaventure. So Artis Gilmore, 41 points against the 83 North Carolina squad. The highest score, 35 points and 27 rebounds. 27 the points per team. They beat 83 North Carolina with 119 points. Artis Gilmore with 2 triple doubles. And of course means blocks. So 26 and 2. Their roster, they have 11 players. Their stats, uh, they've had like Hawkins, 11 players. Hawkins has only played 2 games. Gilmore, 26, 7.3 points per game, 13 from Burrows. They take on the 25 seed 81 Oregon State Beavers, who were supposed to be the hot team to pull off an upset and win the school's first ever NCAA tournament championship, but then they lost to Kansas State in like the second round on a buzzer beater by Rolando Blackman. We're going to do great things in the NBA for Dallas, some on others. They beat 65 Princeton with the one true guy, and that is Bill Bradley, who was a sharpshooter. Then they take on the 65 Michigan squad with Cassie Russell and beat them by a narrow margin. Then they took on 87 UNLV, who went to the Final Four. People forgot about that. Win by 8. And then they took on 82 North Carolina with MJ, Perkins, Black, Worthy, a star-studded team. They won game 1. They lost game 2 at home, but then they beat 82 North Carolina in an upset. Stevie Johnson has been pretty good, 18 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks per game. He has had 28 against Princeton, 27 against North Carolina. That's his best, and Bloom 26. So they are doing pretty well. Stats wise, they have 12 players playing. Tate and Langford have only played a few games. Johnson, 18.2 points per game. Bloom and Radford. The 22 seed 90 Arkansas Razorbacks are in the Final Four, but they don't have any like superstar players and all that. Howell has had some good games, but it's been a team effort, if you will. Credit and Day with the most points, 21 points. Well, they took on the 95 Oklahoma State Cowboys with Big Country Reeves in his senior season before he went to the Grizzlies, beating them by 5. And then they took on 82 Missouri, beating them by 6. And then 83 Indiana by 12. So not really major teams. And then they took on 93 North Carolina that had Donald Williams, and that's the team that beat Michigan to win the title. They swept them in 2 straight. So they've been playing pretty well, lights out. And they'll take on the number 2 seed 72 UCLA Bruins. Bill Walton has been big, 20 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 blocks per game. They took out 85 Syracuse by a long shot. They took out 87 Clemson by a lot. 63 Loyola, who won the national championship life by 12. And then they took out 54 Kentucky in a sweep. Walton had 35 points against the 54 Kentucky squad. So it's a best of 5 semifinals. After 4 games, Jacksonville has won to force a 5th game against Oregon State. So Jacksonville and Oregon State have been battling tooth and nail. UCLA sweeps Arkansas in 3 straight. Well, it is UCLA, so I can't get mad about my Arkansas Razorbacks, but yeah. They technically would take 4th place. In fact, Jacksonville, Oregon State, someone would be in the final, but they do much better. So, yeah, 1990 Arkansas gets their butts handed to them by number 2 UCLA. In game one, 17 from Miller, 12 from Howland Day. But Day fouled out with 5. In college, 5's the foul out. 23 for Bill Walton, 16 for Farmer, 9 by Lee. Game two saw 86-71, 11 by Day, 10 by Miller. Mayberry with 10 credit with 10 points and 20 minutes off the bench. 20 points from Farmer, 17 from Walton off the bench. And of course, in game three in Arkansas, 19 from Walton, 16 from Farmer, Bibby and Lee. Well, Bibby, the future Nick, Bill Walton, the future Trailblazer. Keith Wilkes only got 2 points. But the problem was he played 20 minutes, but he got 5 fouls. That's why Nader had scored 10 points. The future San Diego Clipper. And Larry Holyfield, that's Evander Holyfield's older brother. He played for the 72 UCLA guys. 22 from Todd Day. He went to the NBA, I think, with Milwaukee. Howard 12, credit with 12, Bowers with 8, Lee Mayberry, future Grizzly with 8, Oliver Miller, future Raptor with 7. And that was all. So UCLA does it. So Jacksonville and Oregon State battle each other 2-2. We're going to play. To the game. So, AI sub AI strategy. So 52-50 after 1/2 for Oregon State. So we're going to play. Period. So Jacksonville and Oregon State will do it. Action. Also, ball to Steve Johnson. Nothing's better. Lester Connor. Can't find anyone open. And Anthony Sidden takes a forced 2-point shot. Missed. Dublin gets the ball back for Jacksonville. Whittakin gets loose for the shot. Blocked by Bloom. Jacksonville recovers that shot. Foul on Connor, his first. Puts it up. And good. Whittakin had to be under 48 points for his 14th bucket. It was 52-52. Winner takes on UCLA. Johnson? Nope. Throw pass for Steve Johnson. Good. He puts it through. His 16th point makes it 54-52. Gilmore, good. He makes the bucket double with the assist. Nelson gets his third foul for Jacksonville. That's not good. Remember, 5, you're out. Bloom pulls the trigger. Bonk. And Whittakin does not. Defensive rebound by Gilmore. Burrows attempts the field goal. Good. Pembroke Burrows makes it 56-54. Nelson shoots. Blocked by Gilmore. Whittakin's got the ball. Dublin draws the foul. Third foul from Ray Bloom. So Oregon State has to get rid of Bloom for Tate. Dublin shoots. Missed. Gilmore picks up the offensive rebound. Nelson shoots. Puts it in. Greg Nelson, 58-54 Dolphins. Tate on offensive foul. That's not what you got to do. Foul by Alan Tate. That's his second. Oregon State has to get rid of him. Him and Sidden out for Holbrook and Stout. Morgan and Baldwin for Nelson and Whittakin. To Dublin. Short feed for Rusty Baldwin. Puts it in. Rusty Baldwin and Jacksonville's up by 6. Rusty Stout. Good. He's now got 8.60-56. But foul on Oregon State is second. Pembroke at the free throw line. Has to go under. He got both. 62-56 for the Dolphins. Steal attempt. Dublin steals for Jacksonville. Foul and Steve Johnson. That's the third for him. He'll be out. McShane comes in. Yeah, it has to be lower numbers. Pembroke flips it in. 2-pointer. Pembroke Burrows makes it 64-56. We're going to have a team. We probably will have a battle of the 70s teams. All that 2-point attempt. Good by Stout. And I believe the 70 Dolphins took on the 72 LA Bruins in the 70 to Saturday 4 tournament. Fouled by McShane. Free throws. Rex Morgan. 2 for 2. Jacksonville's up by 8. Stout misses the 2-pointer. It does fall to Holmberg. Stout pulls the trigger. Blocked by Gilmore. Shot clock expired. Baldwin out for Whittaking for Jacksonville. They're trying to win. They know they might. Dublin. Ouch. He misses. Connor picks up the ball for the Beavers. Out. Misses the 2. And Pembroke gets the ball for the Dolphins. Connor will pick up his second foul. Free throws from Rex Morgan. The 1-1, and he makes both. So he gets 2 free throws, and now they're up by 10. Radford puts in for Oregon State 68-60. Whittaking gets up for a shot. Missed. Jumper, and he missed. It has to be lower than the number. Morgan gets the jumper. Good. He's now got 10. It's a 10-point lead for Jacksonville. Holbrook launches the shot. Good. He's got 9, 70-62. Burrows trying for a shot. Holbrook misses it. Pembroke misses the 2. Morgan's got the ball. Team turnover. Connor and Radford out for the Beavers. Sidden and Tate come in. Gilmore's at 4 fouls. Rex Morgan's at 3. So that's big for them. Sidden tries to pass to Stowe. Puts it in. He's got 12. It's a 70-64 game. Gilmore launches a shot. Gooder. He gets to 12. Foul number 3 on Burrows. He's out. Kruer will have to come into the game. And Tate bricks both free throws. Can't do that. Gilmore goes to the shot. Missed. Brooke gets the ball. Here's nowhere to go. So, steal attempt. Nice job by Dublin. He's got the steal for the Dolphins. Tate foul number 3. So he'll have to clear out the line. Double free throws. 74-64. Oregon State's in the penalty. 19 fouls in this half. Holbrook trying to pass. Tate bricks it. Dublin. Holbrook. Foul number 3 on Holbrook. So that's going to be big. Free throws for Dublin. 2 free throws. 1 out of 2. All right. Fitting. Shot. Good. He's got 12. It's 75-66. And offensive foul by Kruer. That's 3. He tries to steal and gets it. Kruer does. Dublin going for a pass. Bond for a shot. Good. Whittaking makes it 16 points, and now it's 77-66. And a foul by Whittaking. His second. Free throws by State. Stout. 1-2. Buckle my shoe. Dublin trying for a pass. Gilmore. Yes, sir. He's at 14. McShane botches it. Holbrook does get the ball. Turnarounder? No, you can't put it in. And Gilmore's got the shot. Kruer attempts the field goal. He missed. Oregon State's got the ball. 79-68. Winner of this game gets 72 LA, who swept Arkansas. Stubb misses the shot. Gilmore gets the ball. McShane misses the American for the jumper. Gooder. All right. 8168 Dolphins. Shot good. Finally, he's got a bucket today. 3 fouls. Morgan. Kruger, good. Curtis Kruger makes that a 13-point game again. Sitting, pulls the trigger, bumps it. McShane does get the offensive rebound. Can't find anyone open. Out. Forced 2-point shot. He missed. And Dublin's got the ball. Dublin gets open for shot. No, too much. Gilmore gets the offensive rebound. And a foul by Stout. So Oregon State's going back with their guys. Well, they have all the starters except for Holbrook, who's not a starter. Nelson comes in for Dublin. Free throws from Kruger. Free throws, 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2 at back. They're up by 14. And a foul by Holbrook, his 4th. Burroughs comes in for Kruger. But Kruger was at the free throw line. So you have 4 fouls for Holbrook. He's in trouble. Reception to the Beavers. Johnson tries the shot. Good. He's got 18. It's now a 12-point game for Jacksonville. Misses the shot. Bloom gets the rebound. Pembroke gets foul number 4. He's out. Blivens will come in. Radford shot. Oh, he botched. Connor takes a shot, and he missed. Radford trying to find an open teammate. Holbrook can't do anything about it. King misses the steal. Holbrook shoots. Good. He's got 11. It's a 10-point game for the Dolphins. Morgan decides to go for shot. Good. He's at 14 himself. Gilmore for the block. Got it. His 5th block. Gilmore is known for that. Known for all those blocks. He takes a shot. Misses. Morgan foul number 4. He's out. Dublin comes in. Holbrook shoots. Good. He's at 13. It's 86-76 for the Dolphins. Gilmore. Good. And Radford does not commit a foul, so it's just 2 points, nothing else. And a foul by King. That's his 3rd. Sidon comes in for Holbrook. Johnson at the line. 1 out of 2. And Gilmore makes the ball. Dublin. No assist plan. Bloom. He can't get the steal. Foul number 4. He'll have to be out. Stout comes in. Dublin will make 1 out of 2. No big deal. It's 89-77. He can shoot. And he can't put it in. So Stout out, Tate in. Gilmore with a block. Shot clock expires. Jacksonville. Lemons misses the shot. It is a 12-point lead. So, and foul number 4 from Nelson. So they got 4 guys with 4 fouls for Jacksonville. Free throws from Tate. He has the 1-1, but he can only get. He misses the shot. He misses the free throw. Johnson can't get King for the shoot. Good. He's got 18. It's 91-77. Nelson misses the steal. Oregon State needs something. Connor's trying to pass. Johnson puts it in. He's got 21. It's 91-79. Traveling by Gilmore. Bloom comes in for Tate. He's got 4 fouls. Foul number 5 for Nelson. That's game, set, match. Greg Nelson is out of the game. But they're up by 12, so Chip Dublin comes in. He only has 2 fouls. Lester Connor. Makes 1 out of 2. It's 91 to 80. Dublin finishes to Burrows. He's got it. It's 93 to 80. Bloom pulls up the jumper. Good. And that's just 2 points. That's all that matters. Dublin. Intimidate attempt. No shot. No foul. Dublin takes a shot. Missed because of the defense. Oregon State needs something. They're only up. They're down by 11. They need something. But Dublin fouls. That's 3. Radford to the line. So counts 1 out of 2. So they're down by 10 still. Morgan takes a shot. Hilser. Radford going for a pass attempt. Good. Bloom puts a bucket in. It's 93-85. Morgan decides to shoot. And he puts it in. Morgan. He's got 16. It's 95-85. Bloom takes a shot. It's good. He's got 8. And that will make it 95-87. Jacksonville's got to try something here. Morgan. Good. He's got 18. It's 97-87 with about 2 minutes left. Jacksonville just has to relax. Bloom misses the shot. Gilmore takes a shot. It takes the rebound. You know you have to steal for time. Because you're up by 10 with a minute 39 left. Sidon does steal the ball. 98 points. Radford misses a shot. Pembroke gets the ball. They basically are going to win this game. Dublin decides to pass to Morgan for the shot. Good. That will ice it. 99-87. And that you have your final score 101-89 for the Dolphins. The Dolphins were down by 2 at the half, but scored 51 points in the second half. Oregon State 37. Overall, 20 points from Morgan, 18 from Wedeking. Gilmore only had 16. Nelson did foul out. For Oregon State, 21 from Johnson, 14 from Stout, 13 from Holbrook. But in the end, it is the Jacksonville Dolphins that win the game. Oregon State had a 2-1 lead, but Jacksonville won game 4 and 5. So we have the 1970 Jacksonville Dolphins, ranked number 21, headed into this tournament against the number 2 ranked 72 UCLA Bruins. And I believe those two teams did face each other in the tournament final of the 70 to 74 tournament. Yeah, they did. And now we got ourselves a champion to be held. Jacksonville did lose to UCLA, the 1970 squad, in the championship, but now they got to face the 72 squad. It will be best of 7, obviously. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Odo.